2 things out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 that happened and that I achieved. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be a fun video. As you can see from the title, I'm gonna talk about vision boards today. And it's what's come true and what hasn't for me. So I've started making vision boards since 2015. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is the book. So it's one of the best-selling books of 2006 about self-help by Rhonda Bryn. I was exposed to this book by my post-secondary teacher, about 21 to 22 years old. I remember in his class, he said, if you're ever going to read any books, make sure to read self-help books. So that's when I was exposed to the world of self-help. I love self-help books. I own quite a bit myself. I'm guilty and I haven't really been reading. I went kind of self-help book crazy when I first started. Anyways, so this book, if you don't know, is based on the belief of the law of attraction, and which claims that a person's thoughts can change a person's life directly. So essentially, it means what you think about in life and what you want, you will attract and you will attain your goals. Crazy, right? So in this book, it talks about making a vision board or a dream board. And what that is a collage of images, pictures, and affirmations of one's dreams and desires. And it's designed to help you serve as an inspiration and motivation. Use the law of attraction to attain your goals. So I'm gonna share with you my very first vision board that I made was in 2016, actually. It was before 2015. You know, my vision boards are very basic. I'm gonna kind of hold them up for you and you can kind of see just like how basic. I mean, you know, like a lot of people, they go nuts and buy a big whiteboard and, you know, make it all crazy. But what I do is I literally just find pictures on Google that kind of represents what the thought or the thing that I want to attain, and I will copy that image and paste it into Microsoft Word and make just print that page out. Now these have been my last few years vision boards. So today I'm going to talk about what's come true and what hasn't. Okay, so again, this one, I don't know what year I made this, but I remember this was probably about 6 years ago. I have pictures of Nicole Richie and she looks very fashionable, so I'm assuming I want to dress like her. And right here I have a picture of a really pretty manicure with nail art, so I'm assuming I want to have really nice nails. Here I have a picture of somebody getting a facial, so I think I want to take care of my skin. And another one of a girl putting on makeup. Back then, I didn't write any descriptions right beside these pictures, so I am just trying to remember and you know what comes to mind. I believe I wanted to dress well, and I'm pretty sure I did. I've always kind of tried to dress really nicely. And nail art, I've had fun with nail art over the years. Changed my nail color all the time back in the day, so I'm sure I achieved that. And taking care of my skin, I'm sure I've achieved that. I usually spend some hefty money on my products, hoping to just get better skin. And putting on makeup was probably to encourage myself to keep putting on a makeup. But right here I have her, I don't know, sitting and drinking McFlurry. So I'm not sure what my thought process was for that. Maybe I want to eat more McDonald's. I have no idea, but I can say that this vision board, I think I've achieved everything. And then this is in 2015. So 2015 right now is 2020. It seems like it's a little more fun. So going forward, I'm always gonna put the years on my vision board. So right here, you can see 2015. So that's when I know I made this. Okay, so this is because I, at one point in my life, was really into rental properties, and I wanted to get 3 rental properties by the time I was 30. But yeah, we tried that out. We bought 1. We still have that home, but I don't know, it's just not really my thing. I'm not that comfortable with it. So well, actually I have 2 more years until I turn 30, so who knows? I don't know, maybe I will. But from how I'm feeling right now, I can tell you no more properties, because I do not want to build my portfolio. I'm just happy, I'm just content with that. Okay, and scooter is, so that didn't really happen, kind of, somewhat. This one is a scooter because my husband and I, first time we tried scootering was in Vancouver. We rented a scooter in Vancouver for about an hour, and it was so much fun. So he wanted to buy a scooter in the future, and that still has not happened yet. So that hasn't happened. Right here, I have a car of a BMW X3 or X5. That was my dream car, and it's kind of funny because that car is on another of my vision boards as well. That still hasn't happened yet. One is of my boyfriend and I buying a house. That has happened, but that happened in 2018. So 3 years later. And this one, I just remember I wanted one big happy family with my mom and dad, sister, brother, and just everybody all happy because all of them had big smiles. Keep that strong family bond, and I think I've achieved that. So this vision board in 2015, I can say 2 things out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that happened and that I achieved. Okay, next up, my 2017 one. Yeah, I don't have one for 2016. Sometimes I forget because, you know, life happens. So this is my 2017 one. This year, I remember, it was when I was diagnosed with scleroderma, and yeah, I was really scared. Lots of things was happening in my head, mentally and physically. So right here, it says, I wrote a quote, investing in yourself, goals, dreams, work day by day, and have faith in yourself. So that seems encouraging. Right here, I have a picture of health and wellness. I wanted to focus on health and wellness because I was diagnosed with such a scary disease, and I think that's a check. Lemon was because I really enjoy scented lemons, or anything like when you go into a yoga studio and that smell, eucalyptus maybe and mint, just smelled so good, and I was really attracted to any products that had that scent. So like Lush has a few creams like that, and I just kind of went crazy over the eucalyptus / minty smell because it just was so relaxing, and so it felt super therapeutic to be smelling that. So I wanted to bring in more of that scent into my life. Picture of a human with clouds and birds. That represented clarity in my head. Same with this one. I wanted to be more into nature. And this one, it looks like, oh, I remember. So that picture is of just a lady, head cut off, right? Like, but it shows her outfit, and it's just like very muted and just gray tones, and I think it's because all my life I've always bought clothes with a lot of graphics and super bright and colorful. But I wanted, I guess in 2017, bring it down a notch and just kind of get more basics and have a more casual wardrobe rather than so dressed up. So that's a check. And this one was to have a beautiful home or renovate our home. So this I was still dreaming because 2017 I did not get a house yet. And here's the BMW again. Still not happening. And I don't know, maybe, I don't know if I really want one now. Maybe, but anyways, so right here is a couple on lawn chairs. I'm assuming that's vacation and relaxing. I think that's a check. And it says strength, weakness, and flaws. And acceptance. So I think that's accepting who I am with all my flaws and weakness and all. I think that's a check. I've always been pretty good on that. And growth mindset versus fixed mindset. So that's when I learned the term of growth mindset and fixed mindset. And I've been trying to practice that more because when you have an open mind, just attract more greater things into your life. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think I've achieved everything in 2017, and I really wanted to work less this year and spend more time with friends and family. I remember clearly, and I think this year was a good year because I checked off a lot of things on this vision board. 2018 board, because I created this December 20th, 2018, which means I made it at the end of the year. So getting it ready for 2019. This is how it looks like. Okay, so obviously this Yorkie still hasn't happened, and just because after my treatment the doctor said I should not be near new pets. If you had existing pets already, you were already exposed to those germs and all that. But because so it's okay for you to continue being around pets. But yeah, I was really bummed out about that. I was hoping, you know, like say the full year that I was at home recovering, I had a pet to play with, or you know, because I'll have so much time on my hands. But yeah, unfortunately that hasn't happened yet, but maybe 2021 or late 2020 maybe. Okay, so this is eating healthier. It's a picture of fruits and vegetables. I really wanted to kind of decrease the inflammation in my body and control my gut. I researched a lot on gut health at one point and holistic medicine. So I just really want to change my diet to eat less processed food and attract more fruits and vegetables. Right here was meditate. Last year if I meditated. Yes, I did. Check. I did learn how to meditate. Kind of sit in a room and just stare at nothing and have a candle lit up like right now. Yeah, that's my way of meditating. And to be undisturbed for, I don't know, 45 minutes. The very first time I did it was 45 minutes and I felt amazing just because I had so much thoughts and fear in my head because of my disease. But as I got more comfortable about accepting my disease, it kind of went down to about 15 minutes and I think I was done. This is getting married in 2019 or engaged, but I got engaged in 2019. Oh, I did, check. This one was creating a beautiful, stylish, clean home, beautiful furniture and stuff. I can say I checked that off. And this is a picture of girls getting together and chit-chatting. Let's have more girl time because girl time is so much fun and you just talk, hang out, eat great food, catch up. So I really wanted to do more of that, and I think I did that because there was many girl dates. And again, there's a family picture. Family just means a lot to me, and for it to have a strong bond is so important. So it's always in my vision board. I never forget it. I never leave it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of 7 for 2019 came true for me. And the doggy still hasn't yet. Now is 2020. I made this one on January the 16th, but I'm just gonna quickly kind of show you like this. I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm gonna maybe make a video for next year talking about it to see what has come true and what hasn't. Another tip for making vision boards, I set really attainable goals just so it will encourage me to keep working towards my goal. I hope you guys liked today's video. It was a lot of fun for me to kind of just go back and look at all my past vision boards and my current vision board. I hope you guys will get inspired to make a vision board for yourself. If you guys haven't yet, you guys can just try, you know, like you don't need anything fancy. Just like a printout like this is sufficient enough. And it's essentially a inspiration board for you to continue to work towards your dream goals. I hope this video motivated you, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.